That's it, and this is Bears and Wheelchairs. I'm your host, and here we have your guest. Would you like to introduce yourself and a little bit about you?
Hi, my name's Kalvin. I'm 20 years old, a uni student studying education studies with Spanish.
You enjoying it?
Not really, but we're working on it.
Any further questions?
Yeah.
What community are you a part of?
I am part of the gay community and the trans community. And I also have mental health issues like depression, insomnia, anxiety, and dissociative identity disorder. And I also have severe undiagnosed ADHD, which I'm currently trying to get diagnosed.
How does those affect you?
Sorry?
How does your different diagnoses affect you?
They affect me pretty bad. I try not to let it show as much, especially the anxiety and the depression. The insomnia, I can't really control at all. Like, I'm on no sleep right now. The day is pretty complicated to deal with, but I try my best, and just if I switch out, I pretend that I know what's going on. So yeah, it's fun to do.
What age are you diagnosed with your different diagnoses?
It's not diagnosed, and it should be, but the only reason it's not is because there's only, I believe, 48% of psychiatrists believe that DID is a thing. And I already suffer from going to doctors and things really badly. Like, I can't do it. So I try not to go to psychiatrists as much as possible. So yeah.
So it's weird that most diagnoses don't get treated or don't get even.
Yeah, so to have DID, which used to be called multiple personality disorder, which is where it originated, I guess. It's that rare that it's not classed as anything, because it only stems from childhood trauma. It can only be attained by childhood trauma. And there's very similar cases of something similar called ODD, which I'm not going to pretend I know what it stands for, but it has very similar effects to DID, just without the amnesia effect. So, yeah.
It's very interesting because I don't really know many people with DID. You're the only person that I know that has it.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, to be fair, isn't surprising because it is a very rare condition.
So, who inspires you, or what inspires you?
Me mainly. The others I have, and just me based on what I know I've went through. It doesn't matter what other people think of that. It's what I've went through that matters, and that inspires me, that I'm still here to this day.
That's good. There's not many people say it themselves, so it's a good answer.
I aim to please.
So what are your goals regarding your transit?
To survive. My long-term goal has always just been to survive. To completely get surgeries and things that I need to get to be me, and to finally be like happy me, but also to survive and to make people I care about be happy. I don't need anything else.
Are you happy?
Not always. I'm happy right now, but I don't know how long this is gonna last, but we're living off it. I've also had a lot of monsters, so pretty like, nah, I'm usually alright.
That's good. Do you have support?
Yes and no. I have support with my birth mom. Wow. I have support with one side of my many families. She doesn't know about things like the dead. I do try to keep stuff from her, as we've only recently got back into contact. my friends' supporters, but other than that, I'm on my own back. Which sounds really sad, but
it's good that you've got some sort of support.
yeah, I'll take what I get. If I can't, I support myself. I've been trained.
What would you like everyone to have a better understanding of?
It's not easy. No matter on anybody's experience, positive or negative, it's not easy to be you in any circumstance. I spent all of my childhood, from as long as I can remember, not feeling emotions, being this robotic person, in fact, robotic daughter that my adoptive parents wanted me to be, fulfilling anything they ever wanted, having no morals, having no sense of care for myself. I was just following them. To break out of that and be the real me was so hard. And I feel like that's for everybody, not just my circumstance. Everybody has their own pain and suffering where they can't be themselves.
Yeah. I get that. Have you ever been discriminated against?
Yes.
How did you deal with it?
The first major discrimination I was bullied my full childhood, but the first major discrimination that actually affected us was when I came out as trans at 16. And I was told that I was just following the trend and that I was a joke to the full trans community. Now that stuck with us because it was said by my own mother, the person I was supposed to love and care about. And she told me that. So that hurt. But instead of focusing on the pain that caused, I decided I didn't care. I decided it didn't matter. The fact that she said that made me want to push on about it, made me want to find out more, understand myself. And so here I am. I got through it.
I'm glad that you did.
I'm just too awesome to not be here.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
People need to be able to be themselves, although it's hard to do so. In high school, whatever, like, things are always more difficult than they seem because people aren't themselves. They're wanting to follow trends, they're wanting to be people to make everybody else around them happy rather than themselves. And I've done that my full life. The only thing I had that was different was my music, in a way that helped me identify my problems, but it also caused me a lot of pain in that.
What do you listen
So
to
just be
music?
yourselves. I'm an alternative kid. I have a very wide range of alternative music. It's my definition of it. I'll go from punk to heavy metal to death metal to metalcore to hair rock, like anything.
Yeah, I love a bit of rock. And like 80s classic.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah.
So what?
My best experiences, I have a couple, was coming to uni to meet one of my best friends ever on the planet. She helped me get through some serious stuff on the very first week of uni, pretty much, or like the first month or so. I went through some seriously bad things, and she was there for us. That's how we got close, and somehow she's put up with me this long.
Oh.
But then also the day my birth mother messaged us, I just turned 19, and it was on my Instagram, which is in my name rather than my previous name because I'd already came out and stuff by that point. She'd been stalking me since I was 18. And so she found us back on social media because I had none at the time. And then after she found us, and she's like, I obviously told her saying, look, because on my profile, I'm trans, my name's Kalvin, I hope you don't mind. Her statement, your brother's always wanted a brother, it's fine.
Sweet.
That made me cry so much.
That's sweet.
Yeah. And I was in public too, so I was like trying not to cry. But
do you have any social media accounts that anyone that wants to follow you can follow you on?
I'm sure you're gonna tag them below anyway, but my Instagram is King Burritos with 2 S's. And my TikTok is the King Burrito, and then as it's my Discord. But I will happily text you them so you can write them down properly, because I've probably misspelled them because I can't spell.
Well, that was the end of the questions and the end of the interview. Thank you for doing this.
Not a problem.
It was really nice to talk to you.
Yeah, everybody's experience is different, so it's always good to hear other people's.
So this has been Bears and Wheelchairs with Daniel Sear, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye.
Bye.